So today, this is the final part of LO3. So this is 3.3. We do what? Right angle triangle. So we want to look at problems, again, involving what in a right angle triangle. The problem actually what involving a right angle triangle. So this is a right angle triangle. Normally involve what? Two perpendicular lines. And there's going to be like the hypotenuse, the red bit. That's the hypotenuse. So the first rule we're going to look at is called the Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem says that what? A squared is going to be 2 short sides and equals to 6 equals to the longest one. So A squared plus B squared equals to C squared. So if you look at the first one, if A is 3 meters, B is 4 meters, what is going to be C? So that gives you what's going to be C. So it's practical example of it. Just say 3 squared plus 4 squared. What is 3 squared? 3 squared is going to be 9. What is 4 squared? That's going to be 16. You add them together, 25. Square root of 25 equals to what? 5. So C equals to 5 centimeters. Can you see? So the two short ones, you square them. When you add them together, it's going to give you the long one. Then you now square root the long one to find the answer. That's it. You square root the long one to actually what? Find the answer. It's pretty easy. So I'm going to ask you to do this one. I'm going to take the numbers for you and ask you to try and figure out these values. Come on. Just try and figure out this value. This one is 8 centimeters. This one is 6 centimeters. Sorry, 6 centimeters. Can you find out what C will be, please?
10 yeah, 10 centimeters.
Yes, squared. 10 centimeters. So you actually what? Correct. It's 10 centimeters. Yeah, actually what's correct on that. So it's 10 centimeters. So that is right. So now we want to look at if you have something like this, they gave you the long one and I ask you to find one of the shorter ones. This is 30 meters. And this one is going to be what? 12 meters. Let's find out this place. So how will you figure out that one? What will you do? Let me just see maybe you can actually have any reason behind that. Yes, B equals to what? 5 centimeters. Thank you. That's it's meters actually, but that's actually what's fine. So now let's look at try and look at the application question. It said that for example, I said that iron. So we'll say an engineer, sorry. An engineer wants to arrange 3 pieces of metal. What are your 3 pieces of metal? The in a right angle triangle. The lengths are 8 meters. Five meters and 11 meters. Let's say, can the engineer form a right angle triangle? Can you see? The engineer wants to arrange three pieces of metal in a right angle triangle. The lengths are 8 meters, 5 meters, and 11 meters. Can you actually form a right angle triangle? So that is what they do. Can you form a right angle triangle? So the first thing you must do basically is that you have to arrange them like this. It's like an engineer wants to arrange three pieces of metal in a right angle triangle. The length are 8 meters distance. So, I told you that for you to form a right angle triangle, they must have what? They must have, these are the two short ones. When you square them, it must be equal to the long ones, So let's check it down. 8 squared plus 5 squared. So that gives you what? 64 plus 25. What's that one? That gives you what? 89.
89.
And what is 11 squared? 11 squared
121.
121. So it's not equal to 121. You know that? No, you cannot form it. That's it. I see. So the engineer can actually, you can put that one down, please. The engineer cannot form it. Can you try this question, please? A right angle triangle as this. A triangle as that. Is this a right angle triangle? Show how you decide. Can you try that one, please? That was clear. It's not. So well done on that. You were able to actually figure that one out without this thing. So let me move on to a slightly more other question. Yeah, this one, 6. So well done. That's actually what good. Well done. That's actually what good. So now, to a combination of the questions you had with me yesterday and the ones you had to today's work. So if for example this question that said diameter is 10, if you want to know maybe the square will fit into the circle. So you have to find this way. Now check it. So 6 centimeters. So it's going to be what? 6 squared plus 6 squared. That's going to be 72. You now square root 72. What would you get? You should be getting something less than 10. So that means that it can actually fit into it. So that is that. But I want you to try this one. Yeah, this one. This is a combination of questions that you did with me.
The rectangle ABCD represents a plane. The line shows all the paths in the park. The circular path in the center of the rectangle has a diameter of 10 meters. Calculate the shortest distance from A to C across the path using only the paths shown.
So this is good now. So very well done for that. Times the mass of the center. Let's look at this one now. This is a trigonometry. It's also one way of solving the right angle triangle. And that way of solving this is what is trigonometry. So we're going to look at that one in details. So also this is called SOHCAHTOA. So,
Thank you. Thank you.
So, what you have to do, this one is so it's like sine, sine equals to opposite hypotenuse, this one, cos is going to be what? Adjacent times hypotenuse, tan equals to opposite adjacent. So it's very straightforward. So if you have a right angle triangle this way, you can see clearly here that this is the angle. Because this is the angle, this is going to be the opposite. The longest side is always the what? The hypotenuse. Why this one is going to be what? The adjacent. So it depends on what they actually what gives you. So, for example, now, if they say that the angle is 30, and you are giving this one to be what? This one is 10 centimeters. They ask you to find out the hypotenuse. So now, what you have to do is this: which formula combines opposite and hypotenuse together? Which formula? Can you tell me, please? Which formula? Same. So it's saying you wouldn't use the same. And you want to find out hypotenuse. So it's going to be what? Opposite divided by sine. The opposite is 10 divided by what? Sin 30. What's sin 30? On the calculator, it's going to be 0.5. 10 divided by 0.5. That gives you 20. So it's about 20 centimeters. So it's just for you to look at all those things. So the same thing too applicable for anything. But for example, now, if you are being given unknown angle and they give you the adjacent, we'll drop this one off. You're giving the adjacent to be 5 centimeters and the hypotenuse to be 10 centimeters. And I ask you to find the angle. So you have to calculate which formula combines adjacent and hypotenuse together. It's cos, you know? So it's going to be what? Cos y, we go to the adjacent is 5. The hypotenuse is 10. 5 divided by 10 is what? Is 0.5. So just do y. You press inverse cos. Y equals to inverse cos of 0.5. That gives you 60. That gives you 60. So, can you put that? Let me just ask you to try a few words. You got it wrong. Because, okay, if I just use it, it's tan that combine them together. So tan OA. We want to find out the angle opposite over this angle was 145. So just do press shift, tan. So 0.5. You put 0.5 there, 0.5. So I got 26.56.
What did you get?
26.56.
26.56.
Yeah. I got 26.56. So you just put that one there. You didn't get it. You didn't get it right. So that is it. You got it wrong. And that, can you try B, please? You got B right. Let's maybe go get C right. What do you get for C?
I'm doing CRR. Well, I'm just gonna put this. B A equals to 53.13.
Let's go to the lines and speak with Coach Christopher Lynn. All right. Welcome. Time for What's Up and About. Let's just say we're going to be talking sports. You're welcome to T and Mike. So, if you like.
Done? Okay, you got it right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it right. So, you got this right. So then I go for calculation sites. Can you find it? So look at it. So can you do ABC? Question 2. It's about finding sites. Try it. What combines opposites and they get them together? It's not going to be TOA. It's going to be tan. Then this is tan. And you want to find out the adjacent. It's going to be what? Opposite divided by what? Tan 35. Opposite is 10. Tan 35. That's it. Put in the calculator. That is very straightforward. That's really the process.
14.281.
Yeah. That's all. That's all. Can you try B and D? C and D, please. B and C, please. Then we'll wrap it up. So the same way that I did. How can you use cos?
Could you have? Wait, so no, use tan because O and A.
Did they give you any A value for A?
Or would it be O and H because you're finding out H?
Yes.
So then
See about
sin.
it. Don't make it hard for yourself. So it's opposite and hypotenuse.
Sin. So A over sin 40. 12.21. Is that right? 12.21. Is that right?
It's 12.45. Well, I think maybe I've made some mistake in the rounding. Okay, can you try C now? If you can get C right, that is fine. Try C, please.
Okay.
If you can try C without any of my help, make sure you figure out those sides yourself.
Which one of those? So that would be opposite. And H. So 6 over cos 70. So wait. Wait, one. So x equals 18.13. Is that correct?
Let me check it, then we'll see. I just hope that you are correct. Like this, you are wrong. So don't go there. Like, what did you do again? What did you deliver it well?
So A and H. So I used cos. So
Mm-hmm.
6 over cos 70
So
gave
because
me.
I'm going to cos adjacent over hypotenuse. So you're asked to find the adjacent. That will multiply. It's there now. Can you see? This is the
Yeah,
triangle. That's how,
multiply.
yeah,
Okay.
multiply. Yeah, that's where you made the mistake from. But no problem. Yes, you have to work on it very well.
But then I got the answer 1.81. Is that right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
All right.
I've always done bad with trigonometry. It's just I don't know.
Oh, no problem.